Good afternoon, Blackburn Stevens. Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Has Mike Stevens already left for the day?
He is not.
Okay, does he have an order for a lockout on that house in Scotland?
Hold on, please. This is Mike.
How you doing, Mike? Sorry to be a
Good.
pain. I'm trying to see if you have a lockout order signed by a judge for that house in Scotland.
No, there's no lockout order.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that to the city officer here. We're trying to look at it and we're trying to negotiate a sale of that property. I'm trying to buy it. Would the city be inclined if somebody such as myself that buys distressed real estate, with a fast acting rehab order were to fix that building up and get it off the demolition list?
You know, that's not something that I would be privy to from
Oh.
that standpoint.
The mayor assured me I had to ask you.
Well, I mean, we have an order from, as you know, the judge to demolish it.
Right.
And for safety reasons, obviously. And so from that standpoint, I guess I'd have to talk to the mayor about that.
And then, were you aware they had done a lockout of the owner?
Yes, that's why I told them put locks on there to keep people out so that they didn't get hurt.
You
And they can
ordered
go
a
in there
lockout?
If they're entitled to go in there if they sign a release so that the city isn't liable for anything that
But
might
you
occur
locked
while-
out the owner without a court order?
Did you? Yes, that's exactly right.
Okay, and you're a state representative, and you realize that you might have violated some Fourth Amendment violations there?
Well, that's your opinion, I guess.
Well, it's a question. Do you think an illegal lockout without a court order is legal?
You know, what is your question as far as the place is concerned?
Well, we're interested. I'm a real estate investor. We're interested in rehabbing it.
Well, I know who you are, so I mean I understand.
Would you touch base with the mayor and give me a no BS answer if I put in a fast acting rehab order that I could maybe transform that property and from a blight to a
I think the city has determined that they're going to demolish it.
for just the facade?
They're going to demolish the whole building.
Well, I'm looking at a few in town here with the walls that are kind of leaning, and the one I just looked at wasn't, which is why I'm kind of eyeballing the building. And I buy distressed real estate. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm here because it's a good price. And if I can rehab it with a rehab order on the books, that would bring more in property revenue than a vacant lot. Which way you want to roll? You still with me?
Yeah, I'm still on the phone. Yeah.
Well, which way would you like to go? Would you like a vacant lot or would you like a increased property value?
I think I've told you I'm not the owner of the property.
Well, I'm trying to
I know
negotiate. I'm trying to negotiate with the owner of the property, but we're having problems because the city was told to lock it out, and it looks like you made an illegal order.
I think the city did the right thing by protecting the property, which it also is the owner's property.
Wait.
The owner could have got in there anytime that she wanted
But
to.
I'm questioning whether you're the judge and the
Let me
attorney.
tell you something. I'm not going to argue with you anymore. I really am not.
Well,
I
fine.
appreciate your
So I got it on record here. There's no lockout order. I'm going to tell the police to unlock that building and allow the owner to get in and get her opportunity. And I'm going to look at the building for a potential sale. Do you have a problem with that?
You got to do what you got to do.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you hear that? We're going to take the locks off permanently. Thank you, Mike.
You bet.